After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Live long. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Today, Jimpock, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpock says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin.
Resistance is futile. Warning, ship is under attack.
The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
Keep firing!
Hello, humans and non-humans alike, and good whatever applies to you. Today we are back on Star Trek Online Starfleet Let's Play, where we are going to scan a satellite. Readings are showing that the communication array has been heavily damaged by the Gorn, as I suspected. And those researchers may be dead. Prepare the space funeral, which I think is traditionally wrapping them up in tinfoil and launching them out of a torpedo. That's the traditional one, right? Well, it's not like they can burn the body on the ship. That's kind of wasting the oxygen there, isn't it? Sorry. I can't help myself. Into the fire and the flames we carry on!
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Tell us what happened. Are you Cardassian?
The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications array. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Alright, what are you researching here exactly?
Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of the USS Stargazer discovered ruins from an unknown civilization here almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching this site ever since. It's a fascinating find. There are more than 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility. We've barely managed to explore a quarter of what we think is here. 2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated that this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. The chart led us to another site on Cassay 4, where we found the most extraordinary artifacts. If we're correct, the race that once lived here may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race.
Oh, that explains it.
They just stormed in and started shooting.
So basically, this is a Gorn world.
The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet, from here to Cestus 3, is in danger.
You do realize the fact that you uncovered relics detailing the fact that it was a proto-reptilian species probably means that that was in fact the Gorn?
The Gorn.
Or
They just stormed
ancestors
in
of the Gorn?
and started not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
Alright, you'll be safe on the Libertad.
The
I'll
Gorn.
find your team. Try not to die. Alright then, time to start our firefighter training. On live subjects. Oh, it's not an inventory thing? Usually these are inventory things. Deactivate the containment fields. Put out the fire. Oh, these are just one hand. I could just one hand these. Nice. Yay. Hi. I kind of need to kill you. You're in my way. Alright, can we? Yep, beam this scientist out. Alright, beam out any scientists we encounter. Yeah, unless there was a race besides the Gorn that was also giant reptilians. That would also explain why they don't want anyone here. Wait, they still have a paw. That's in another quadrant. They could have made it here. Or started from here, even. There's plenty of weird-ass space phenomenon in Star Trek universe that sends people across different sections of the galaxy. Yeah, put out the fire. We didn't start the fire. And let's just get this out of the way since it's right in front of me. I'm not gonna go out of my way or anything. It's not like this fish is gonna carry over. Alright, Libertad Fire Rescue Crew. This is rescue. And I accidentally walked into the fire to put it out. Because that's exactly where you want to be to put out a fire. Directly in the middle of it. Where are you going? Well, you're big, aren't you? Here, big one. Radiation. You start lifting up parts of the station. That's not good. Oh, cool. We got the energy shotgun. That's basically what it is. Give me that. Fuck the pistol. I'll take the energy shotgun. Behold! Energy shotgun! I am a scientist, and bullet trajectory into your skull is science! Die! Alright, now put out the fire. Thing we didn't start the fire. And if I keep doing that one line, I am sure to get a copyright strike at this point. At least a claim. Captain, the researchers are rescued. Case 2 says another team at the dig site on Case 4. Or Kasai. Let's return to the ship. We need to go rescue more scientists. Well, the Gorn probably just want to murder more. It's a race to see who can do what faster. Up to Kasai 4. Finish establish communication. Nope. Alright then, let's take out the Borg first. Let's make sure we're recording here. Okay, we indeed are, and there, I'm not moving up.
Ship is under attack.
They were kind enough to wait until he started moving before they started shooting. Isn't that nice? Isn't that so nice of them? Open fire.
Shield has
High yield torpedoes directly to the bow. Only one of us is gonna live. And it's gonna be me. Alright, let's beam down. Yep. Located the dig site on the surface, sir, but there is a high intensity energy field surrounding it that our sensors cannot penetrate. I can beam away team to a location outside the field, sir. Yep, then beam us down. You're not Scotty. That does complicate things. Your name is not Scotty. You are now renamed Scotty. Let's not do that, please. Okay, alright then, let's time to blow up some shield generators. Hey, it's energy shotgun. That's why I want energy shotgun.
personal shield losing power.
Shield power is dropping! What is going on?
Oh, and one of them actually talked, but I didn't hear that weird slithering that usually is in the background. Most peculiar. We should have gone that way instead. Oh, too late now. Let's just scan these things to get it out of the way. Scan the switch again, this is literally in our way. Knowing how this game handles this Delta recruit stuff, it's going to be right next to an objective. So I'm not going to break my back searching the whole map looking for the damn thing. Taste death. Let's open the box. And, oh no, it put down my dead wife's head. No.
More fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields!
Sorry to ruin that to whoever hasn't watched 7 yet. Just watch it anyway, it's a good movie. I mean, I can't keep saying what's in the box. What's in the box? I'm pretty sure everyone says that now. You've never even watched or heard of the movie 7, but you still say, what's in the box? Attacking this last shield pylon, then we shall move on the facility. We'll sneak up on them, all quiet-like. And then we will douse them with radiation and cause them to mutate horribly. How you like me now? What's override shield generator do? Does this mean if I went to this one, I'd only have to go to this one?
The protective shields are down! Incompetent fools!
Great, if I had just gone to that one first, I wouldn't have even had to bothered with the other two. That's fucking fantastic. Alright, let's just get in there, find this Delta thing. And also kill these Gorn. Hello, particularly large Gorn. Please stop throwing rocks at us, sir. You're probably breaking a Geneva Convention somewhere. I don't even know if that's still a thing in this space age. But let's just say it is.
One to beam up!
Ha, coward. Could not fight me. And... well, shit. I haven't seen an Iconian artifact. And I plan on deleting the character anyway, but since it's a Delta recruit, I may as well, but where the fuck is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to do what I didn't want to do and look through this entire fucking map. Great. Okay, wait. Aha! Remaining remains. There are no other hostages. Ah, fuck. Okay, that was just for the remains. That beam doesn't point you to an objective, that points you to the nearest interactable object. So if we go far away enough, it should point us in the direction of this Iconian artifact. Again, if we manage to go far away enough. And don't get stuck in the foliage. Foliage. I can words good. We have to get much farther from that fucking body, apparently. Okay, fuck. Alright, more rock. Alright, that's still pointing towards the body. Let's see if we're gonna have to go further. Yeah, it's still pointing to the body. Ah, there we go. I told you. Ah, my tracking skills are exceptional. And here it is.
This might be just what we need to be able to access the Iconian Gateway network. Until we're able to stop the Iconians and their heralds from appearing wherever they want, there's no place in this galaxy that will be safe from them.
Alright, we got it. Now get me the fuck off this planet. Now we have to go rescue a bunch of scientists. Your meddling in affairs, you don't understand, Lieutenant. This system was the home of ours, is longer gored by ties of blood and conquest. Do not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without permission. Without punishment, prepare for death. Well, I mean, technically, everything they found does point to that being the truth. So really, it's the Federation that's at fault here.
Warning. Ship is under
Let me
attack.
guess, we have to disable the ship so we can get aboard and rescue the scientists. Am I right? Ah, I really wish I had that Empyrean Galactic Survival game. I could probably imitate that shit, or replicate that. Actually, let me take a picture of it while we're here. Screenshot taken. Yep, the ship is disabled. Told you.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Oh yes, we're suffering from heavy, oh no, heavy lockdowns and hostages. Oh. Alright then, beam them aboard. And... wow, they're idiots, okay. I do realize that since the Gorn, they literally have evidence that this was a Gorn homeworld. This is not a homeworld, sorry, that this was originally a Gorn world from their ancestors, potentially a home system, that they're definitely not going to give up. We should just get the scientists out of
If
there.
the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a proto-Gorn culture, We will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
A representative from the Klingon Empire has agreed to meet with Moral Paris on Regulus 4. Lieutenant Paris is believed by some Klingons to be the Kuva Mach, a savior figure. That may or may not be the case, but if it means that the Klingons are willing to talk peace with Starfleet, we'll take the opportunity to do so. We need you to oversee security for the meeting. We have intelligence that there are Klingons who are against any sort of treaty, and we cannot allow them to disrupt the meeting. Go to Regulus 4 and make sure that the location is safe.
Right away, sir. Alright, let's just blow this off and go hide somewhere. I wish. Wait, yeah, no, we can't get the next one. Okay. Now, what am I? Alright, Wait, what was that about a new Starfleet? Okay, choose reward. We don't have a Betazoid on the crew, but we already have 2 tactical officers. Let's go with engineer. Not now. Alright, to the regular system! All power to engines! Our inventory isn't full up. I think we can manage another mission or 2 without getting rid of shit. And never mind about the energy credits, because shit, we have none. Well, I mean, we haven't really done any duty officer things, have we? Oh, we can't even do duty officer things yet. Never mind, I guess. Well, shit. That is a deep space encounter. Oh, wait, it is right there. Yeah, and it looks like other people are going in for it. Let's do this. Let's show you what a deep space encounter is. It is a random thing that will appear on the map. It basically means you can kill ships for experience and potentially rewards. And we can't go in because it's rank 30. Never mind. Fucking Yanda. Well, anyway, if you're at least the rank it is, then you can go in. Usually. Begin the Kuva Mach. Substance sensors indicate several groups of Orion Syndicate ships patrolling near the communication satellite ahead of us. Trying to contact the surface, comm jamming. Alright then. Well, Orion Syndicate, so they must think there's some profit to be made somewhere in here. It's basically the space mafia of green people.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Sensors scan them. Yeah, they got us in a tractor beam. This is gonna take a while.
Target's shields have failed.
Dude, the thing about Star Trek Online is, it's not like most games where the beginning is hard, and it gets easier as you go on because you get more abilities and stuff. And this is the exact opposite. In the beginning, shit's easy. But then as you get higher and higher, people get more equipment and more abilities to kill you. Which I guess the increasing difficulty curve might be better than a secret? I'm honestly not sure. I guess it's just preference at that point. Would you rather have a game that starts out easy and gets harder, or starts out hard and gets easy? I guess it's the difference between, like, XCOM and an RPG or something, you know? And most normal RPGs. I think, maybe. I don't know exactly. I'm just saying normal.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay, that may be a wrong example, but you get what I mean. I guess it's all just personal preference. Would you rather be eased in or dive in head first? And then have your organs sold on the black market, because the Orion Syndicate will definitely do that.
They've paid handsomely to keep Starfleet from interfering with the Klingon negotiations.
Whoa, who's ever paying you? You need to get that. You should have gotten it in advance, because you're definitely not gonna get it now. I'm going to kill you. Ready, tachyon beam. Fire the torpedo! Right, that thing, and I think auxiliary battery increases the damage of the tachyon. I think. Oh, not like we need it. Yeah. Oh, I wish we could use cannons. That's where the real damage is. Alright then, put her on
This
screen.
is Lieutenant Muriel Paris requesting immediate assistance. Klingons and Orions have beamed in and taken hostages.
Alright then, we're
I only
beaming in
just barely
immediately.
escaped myself. Beam down to my coordinates. This area should be safe. For now.
And if you watch my KDF Let's Play, she should look incredibly familiar to you. You watched it, right? Right. Alright. Paris report.
I'm ready to assist you.
Let's
We
answer the
don't
questions.
have time right now. I'm ready to
Hey,
assist
what's
you.
this about bombs?
You're here
Shit.
just in time. A group of Klingon operatives is attempting to sabotage the peace conference. They're planting explosive charges throughout the grounds, and they have Orion Syndicate forces as backup. There are Federation security forces here on Regulus 4, but they're outnumbered and outgunned. We can't
Alright,
free the
then.
diplomatic team from the embassy until the grounds are secure. Stopping the Klingons and deactivating those explosives are our top priorities. Only then can we get into the embassy.
Alright then, let's do it. Trying to save some Federation people. You have to save the Federation's. My soul is burning. I know, we just have to defuse the special charges. Good luck fighting! I'm definitely not gonna help you. You're not dying yet. Shut up and get moving. Oh, you better make it from here, because otherwise you'll die painfully! Hi. Please suffer from a radiation poisoning. Immediately, in fact. And alright, let's keep this bomb from blowing up. And done. I just reduced the counter to a minute. Run while you suck. I wish. More games need to let you be evil. Best way to let off steam, play a game that lets you be pure and utter evil. Like Overlord 2. There's no good option in that game. You have one of two varieties of evil. Destruction or domination. It's not like Overlord 1 where you could be good or bad. Overlord 1, I just did whatever the fuck I want. I let all the elves die so I could get the gold. What about you? Did you try to stop the genocide or did you just grab the money? Which is the smart decision. And yeah, okay, that beeping's coming from this game. Good. I was afraid for a second. I'm like, oh shit, where's that beeping coming from? I'm about to die, aren't I? No, I will not go quietly into that good night. Okay, let's get up here and disable this last thing, and I'm guessing that's the embassy. What with all the SAR bullshits and shit, and the elaborate building work. And that is typical Orion Syndicate clothing. And, you know, the bombs over here. I thought you were dead. She had no health, right? Or am I just imagining things? Oh, that was an enemy. Okay, well, thank you for taking care of that, then. Orions are basically all about releasing them pheromones to mess around with the opposite sex brain. So on and so forth, so they got all the green, orange, red. See, usually what I do is you have to do multiple sets and then they change it up every time so you don't so if you try to automatically do it, you boom!
I'm ready to assist you.
What is a Kulama? And that's all time we have for this episode. So next time on Star Trek so thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you like, and subscribe, and remember to follow me on Twitter for channel updates, pictures, dogs, and cats, and whatever else I decide to put up there. So next time on Star Trek Online Starfleet Let's Play, we'll talk to this one and save some ambassadors. So goodbye humans and non-humans alike, and good whatever applies to you.